Hi guys, welcome back. This is Decisive Campaigns Ardennes Offensive, and we're playing Wacht am Rhein, the big campaign of the Battle of the Bulge. This is 25th of December 1944 at 1800 hours, and I just completed the German movement phase and action phase. Let's take a look at this strategic map all in all, what it looks like. Or actually, let's go for this one up, all the way up here like that. Maybe that's gonna be a little bit easier. We'll take a look at the map here. This turn we are going to take a look at the enemy movement. And then next turn is gonna be about the night movement, night turn. So down here we have the 7th Army. We're really pushing here. We have nicely turned or enveloped these guys here, over here. They don't have any supply. We have also moved a couple of units up here that belongs to the 11th Panzer, because we want to take care of this bulge over here, which we don't like, because we don't want them to move towards Sibre and Bastogne and cut the supply lines. That's not acceptable. So we'll try and move across here and see what we have over here, but that's something we'll do later on during the morning turn, I think. Over here we have surrounded this guy over here a little bit here. We only have one artillery unit here and an infantry unit here, but he's still stuck there. We are quite close in L'Église here to take this position here. Probably he'll move back. These are Neufchâteau and Libramont. They're really difficult positions, but we do have units here that want to move out here and alleviate them, or at least try and attack and destroy some units here. We'll see. It's going to be an even fight, I think, but we'll see what happens. At least they'll tie these units up until we have the rest of these units moving up, perhaps, if that's what we want to do. Or we just keep on pushing west here. We'll see. But maybe envelop them would be nice. What else we've got? We have one unit sitting up there and making sure that this supply line has been cut. But now that's not too much of importance, but at least this one is also cut here, so they get their supply from here probably. So yeah, we'll see if we can make it up here and cut that supply line as well. That'd be nice. In Saint-Hubert here we've taken up two positions here that are defensive positions while we wait for these guys to eliminate this one here. Up here by Rochefort, which we managed to take a couple of turns ago, we have surrounded some units over here quite close to Saint-Hubert. So we have these islands basically right now, and we'll see what they do if they go back here. I think they have like 4 or 5 units around here that probably, might be a problem up here, but we'll see what happens. Then we have the Panzerlehr, and the 2nd Panzer Division moving up towards this one here, but we need to protect their flanks over here. Might actually need to go down here and attack these units coming up here if they come up this direction. We'll see what happens. We have the Tenesses pushing through here towards Signy right here. Could also go down towards Celle right later on, perhaps also threaten Dinan over here, but we'll see how we'll manage this one. It would be nice to cut this really through here. That would be excellent to do that, basically threatening to cut these guys off, like going towards Ardennes or something like that. But I don't know, we'll see what happens, how far we'll get. We do have some enemy units over here, which we are holding back here, basically protecting our right flank over here while moving up this road here with 10 SS. It consists of 10 SS, Panzerlehr and 2nd Panzer Division right here. Then we have lots of units here belonging to the 116th Panzer Division, and also the Führer Grenadier Brigade, and also 3rd Panzer Grenadier Division moving in here. Also maybe with some help of 560 Volksgrenadiers, but trying to eliminate this pocket right here and eliminate these units. They need to flee, and that's what I expect them to do right now. Up here we have the 560 and the 62nd Volksgrenadiers moving up here, trying to destroy units here. We've isolated this unit here, tank unit here, so we'll see if we can attack and pounce on that one later on during the morning or something. He needs to flee somehow. We have another tank unit sitting right there, and we are surrounding him with some Fallschirmjäger belonging to the 3rd Fallschirmjäger division, together with some 18 Volksgrenadier division. And we are just pushing up northwest here with these Fallschirmjägers. And then we have 9 SS here pushing through in here, which is nice, trying to get to Offe, and then they're supposed to go towards Huy. We have some enemy units over here protecting the flank towards Amai. This is where we have the Kampfgruppe Piper, 1st SS, and here we have some 2nd SS and 12 SS moving up here. But really, the 2nd SS and 12 SS is helping out here in Liège. And up in by Liège is our last one, and that we have been able to secure all these 3 positions plus that one, so we're inside Liège right now, which is amazing, and we'll be able to take that maybe during the night turn or maybe during the morning. We'll see, depending on if they stay or not. They really perhaps should flee or something. They have like, what are they, like 5 units or something like that, and in here we have 16, in here we have 16, 3 and 2 or something like that. So, and we have plenty outside here as well. So I mean, Liège is ours. They're gone. So it looks amazing, really. And then after that, we'll just simply just push and push. That's what we're going to do. All right, guys, that's it. It is time. It is time to take a look at the enemy movement simply. So let's do that. So it's going to be interesting. I don't foresee we're not going to have any reinforcements coming in. The last reinforcements they had is this, I think, 6 cavalry group that came in last turn, or this turn, you could say 1800, no, last turn, at 1200 hours. So they don't have any others that are supposed to come in here during the 25th of December. So it's just these guys. Next turn, however, we'll have both 6 armored coming in and the 35th infantry. At what turn, I'm not sure. If I know that these turn segments here are a bit weird. Actually, now they're okay. That's interesting. So we have this is turn or round 39. They came in on the 38th, or deployed on the 38th. So now maybe these turns are now maybe correct. They weren't before. So let's have a look here. If that is correct, then we should see, let's see, this is round 39. So 40 is night, 41 is okay. So 41st turn here is going to be during the morning, then coming in somewhere, getting deployed rather than not moving. And then we'll have these guys coming in during the night turn, right? Morning, afternoon, yeah, night turn. No, that can't be. Yeah, so it's a bit weird. I don't know. It is still a bit weird. Because then this one should be on the 27th, but whatever, don't care. So all in all, they don't have a whole lot of reinforcements coming in. They had their reinforcements coming in some time ago, and so that's what we're facing. Anyway, that's it. Let's take a look at the enemy movement. So it's going to be so interesting. And because their situation is quite dire, pretty much all over except for in the south, I expect them to move quite a lot. I do fear, as always, a little bit of airstrikes, but we'll see what happens. Because I think Yeah, here we go. Okay, so we have some divisional HQs moving around. Clermont. There, we got hit there, not too bad though. We got hit there, not too bad though. We got hit there, not too bad though. And let's see, Auchan. Yeah, they're moving away from Marche area. That's down south. By Libramont, they're actually moving north, which is nice for us. That's Liège. That is towards Neufchâteau. I don't like that. Moving more towards Bastogne area. Mostly shuffling around units in Libramont, and we do have nice positions, but yeah, they haven't really made their mind up of attacking us, which they could have done for a long time. If this would have been a human player, then I would not be in a good position down there. And also probably wouldn't have taken these kinds of risks. But then again, they have a lot of movement points and so on, so it's fairly, I don't know, fairly balanced. This is all the way down in the south. As we expected, they are moving things away here, and but I did not expect to see a concentration here, but they're trying to move away, trying to get to supply, as we can see here. It's not easy at all. So that's Massin, I think. Yeah, they're moving away, really, from Libramont. This is Houille up here. This is Hauton area. They're moving away, which makes sense. They are hitting us with artillery. This is... okay, they're leaving Liège. Yeah, they're pulling out from there. And some coming in here. Some coming in here, which is stupid by them, but sure. Artillery attack up there. Putting up some kind of defense. Libramont, some moving in. Saint-Hubert. And Neufchâteau right there. Auton, is it? Clermont over here. Oh, surrounding that guy. Signy. Libramont, Neufchâteau. Yeah, they're like shuffling around here. L'Église. Okay, so they moved away from there, taking up a higher position. This is interesting also. They still have units in there. They're just gonna get crushed there. But I can understand why they still want to keep that. Libramont surrounding us. Oh, they're really surrounding us there. I have to take a look at also about yeah, and they're moving these guys back west here. That's interesting, really interesting. I have to take a look at 26 Volksgrenadiers in Libramont, for example, Neufchâteau, that they have morale enough. Because if they get hit, they might actually just give up. So we'll see. Really interesting here. Well, pretty much as I suspected, they pulled back on several fronts. And I don't really know, but I don't think that they have a lot of like reserves or anything like that left, but it's impossible to know. Well, anyway, as always, we're going now to take a look at the weather, and as we can see, it's clear. for the next 2 days basically, so nothing new there. We're also going to take a look at this victory conditions, VPs. We have 220 VPs right now occupied on the map. Allied casualties give us another 42. We have 262 VPs occupied. We need 200 for a major victory, which we already are above, but that's going to score during the January 1st, 1945 at midnight. Let's take a look at the losses and the ratio. Last time we had a 5.4 barely, and now this time we have 22,804, and if we divide that one by 125 and 0.87, that will give us 5.5. Very nice. So we're increasing our damage output right now, which is nice. We got another new unit coming in, so let's take a look at the cards and then we'll take a look at the stats. Cards wise, we got another one, this one. Ooh, it's a tiger unit, which is nice, and we can see it's also again on the eastern map, really worth 25 points actually. Kind of interesting. Let's take a look at the play card. It's just all the eastern border, as we can see here. That's it. Yeah, and I'm not gonna use any of them. We are running out of fuel, as we know, and the fuel card costs 500 and we only have 149. We get 70 points each turn because we've taken so many valuable hexes basically. So political points, we get 70 each turn. And if my math is correct, 549, 149, that gives us 400 points that we are missing, and we get 700 each turn. So that will be 6 turns needed, another 6 turns. So that's going to take some time before we get fuel, and we want to get fuel now when it comes to strategic supplies mainly. That's what we're going to try and go for. Yeah, and that's it when it comes to cards. Take a look at the stats here. So this is troop statistics, and as always we want to increase the difference here. So we have been able to increase, and this is their lowest they've ever been, and that includes their units that they had gotten down south, reinforcements. So they're now down at 92,000 troop points or troops all here, and we have 163, so that's a difference of more than 70,000. So that gives us basically 80% more units. That's amazing. We can take a look at the gun class, for example. We can see that we have a lot more guns than they do. Flak doesn't really matter, but we do have that more than that. We have a lot more infantry than we were kind of equal in the beginning, but now we have a lot more infantry than they have. Light flag doesn't matter. Motorized class, sure, that's interesting. They've had a lot, but we're evening out now. And tanks, they've had a lot and still have more tanks than we have. We're dwindling down, as we can see here, but since we have infantry, we're basically using them to take care of tanks, and that's the only way we can do it. Let's take a look at regime statistics then, and let's take a look at, as we always do, supply first and then fuel. Supply wise, we are looking at this white line over here, and the white line signifies what we receive from off map when it comes to supply. So this one here is always pretty much close to 60,000. It's going down a little bit right now. This probably is proportional to the number of units that you have, or troop points. We can also see that a little bit less, or a little bit more than what we received, we sent to units, which means that this one is not going to go down that much. It's going down a little bit supply wise, but still it's not a problem. If we go for a card that's quite cheap, we can increase these ones by 40,000, and that will bring these guys up here, so nothing to worry about. Looking at unit supply, we're able to supply our units quite a lot. This is what we have in our supply, internal supplies. It's going down a little bit here. We do have lots of, not lots, but we have some units not being in supply, so that's one problem we have. Unfortunately, here is a difference, quite a big difference between what they're asking for supply-wise and what they're receiving, and that might actually have to do with the supply network. Let's take a look at fuel, and fuel is always a problem. And as we can see here, it's a major problem. We have 40,000 that we get each turn, basically. This turn they asked for, or not asked for, they received 66. So this green one is going down now quite a lot. So we're under 50,000 left here, which is a problem. Really a big problem. Let's take a look at the unit fuel then. So you can see that our units are decreasing when it comes to fuel here, and this is becoming a major problem. They're asking for more than they actually receive right now, and that again could have to do with the supply network. But we really need that supply, strategic supply that we have up in Liège, and there's nothing we can do about this situation. So that's an important thing to go for. Let's take a look at some movements that they have made. We have 508 steps. I need some water here since I've been speaking for a couple of hours here actually. I just recorded the episode before here, taking 4 hours. So anyway, we have always divisional HQs that are moving in the beginning and at the end of these steps here. So here we have the 84th Infantry Division moving away. This is Hoton up here. So they are moving down here, trying to find some space here. They get intercepted. Here we have an intercept fire. This is Liège over here. I don't know if we had a unit over here. I don't think we could see a unit here. But anyway, they're moving and they get intercepted. So that means it's a divisional HQ somewhere there. This one is Derby. Here is the 2nd Armored Division sitting up here. So we are moving with our 560 Volksgrenadiers over here. We have Fallschirmjägers over here, 3rd Fallschirmjäger Division here, and also 18th Volksgrenadiers moving up here. So yeah, they're moving away. Here we have the 75th as well, trying to push away here from these guys close to Hoton. And as expected, they're moving away. This is Rochefort over here. We had one unit here. This is a new unit, Divisional HQ most likely, moving away. This is Derby, they continue to move away. This is Clermont, this is the Meuse River or Meuse River. And this one is a new unit, Divisional HQ most likely. This one is close to the 9SS here. This is Ofe over here. And he's moving down. Then we have an airstrike. We lose some Panzergrenadiers. We lose a lot of transportations, unfortunately. So quite close to Clermont. We have a hit here by the 9SS here. We are able to get rid of 6 out of 50. That's not a whole lot. And we lose infantry, 2 Jagdpanzers, 3 Panzer IVs, unfortunately. And in here we get hit and we lose just nothing of importance. Well, actually 2 Panthers, which is unfortunate. This is 11th Panzer. Okay. We're able to repel 16 out of 50. It's difficult when it's clear, really, and when you're out in the open. Even though I have flags here, it's not enough, really. This is Liège up here. We have... what do we have? Bridge is blown. Okay, so they managed to blow that bridge. That's gonna be futile, but we do also have engineers around here, so nothing to worry about. Failed attempt to blow the bridge. Excellent. And this is Mersin here. This is where we cut the line over here. This is Rochefort up here, all the way up here. and we have Saint-Hubert over here, Auchan, Libramont over here. So here's another unknown unit moving away, moving forward here. Team Turner coming up here. And what else do we have? This is Cine up here. This is 10 SS. We had 2 units sitting right here, one moving up, I think, leaving, or maybe that's another one. Oh, coming in here. Okay, and did we see that one? Is that okay? So here we had a tough unit here sitting also up on 2 steps, to height 2, and I'm at height 0, so it was really difficult. We always had a 1 to 6 attack here, so it's nice that he's leaving here, which means that we'll be able to move up at least. So, and he comes over here, I think, or maybe that's another one actually. I don't know. This is Auchan. This is Libramont, Mersin. Over here we have units over there. Tank unit gets intercepted. We have a tank destroyer unit up here by Hoton, I think. Yeah, and so this was also a difficult position where we had 2 units over here. This guy hit this Fallschirmjäger unit here quite successfully, and we're trying to cross this bridge if possible, but now that we came in from the side here, they're leaving basically, which is nice. We have Cook up here by Libramont, moving up north. They get intercepted, they're moving up north. Then we have Neufchâteau over here, get intercepted, Jacques. So we're back at the Meuse River, and we have an unknown unit over here, moving forward. It's a tank unit, Royal Tank Regiment, British. That's it. Libramont again, they always get intercepted basically. There you go, got intercepted. There's another one moving down, and he gets intercepted. I don't know how much ammunition they have left there, but they've made a lot of interceptions there. So here we have, unfortunately, a unit that is able to move further towards Cibray, but that's a long way off here, and he's not that strong. So see if we can pick him up, because we do have units coming up this road up here. So that's what we're going to do, try and intercept. Anyway, up here is Team Davids. He gets intercepted. Smith is coming up here, gets intercepted. Here's a cav unit being intercepted. Moving up there, the rear area team. Another cav, tank unit, strong tank unit moving up. 318 moving up. 318 moving up also, gets intercepted. Love, sitting right here, quite close to Hoton. It's moving up. I think it's a tank unit right there. Task force. That's a weird position right there. I don't know. Okay, moving, trying to get reach. This one, which makes sense. This is 26. This is Libramont, Neufchâteau over here. We have a unit where Team Baker sitting right there, moving, unfortunately, that direction. So these are my mortar units together with an AT unit. Really weak, but decent. This is Derby over here, Team Ward moving. These are 62nd, 18th, and 3rd Fallschirmjäger Division. And here is the 8th tank. This is Neufchâteau over here, moving away. Maybe, yeah. You go. It's a weak one. Here's an armored infantry division moving. And now we are by Ophé. An AA unit moving down for some reason. Should really be moving up, I think, but sure. And tank unit is actually moving away here after getting hit. Sherman tanks there. He gets hit there, so he might actually be hit during the morning or something. We'll see. But it's also nice that they're leaving, because you always want to be like 1 hex away, so that you can rest during the night in a nicer way. So, what else? We have an AA unit here. This is Neufchâteau over here. We hit him quite heavily here. We have an airborne regiment. This is again by the 18th. And this is west of Verbermont, basically. And towards Daubeu. And they're moving away there. Makes sense. This is the Meuse River over here. This is Liège over here. This is an unknown unit probably coming in here. No, moving away actually. That's good. Rhein over here. Here's another one also leaving. It's a third one also leaving. I guess they realize that Liège is gone basically. So this tank unit, this is Daubeu over somewhere around here, isn't he? There. And we have this tank unit that is sort of enveloped, that needs to run away here. He was sitting right there, so he needs to run away here. So he gets intercepted and he's in a very poor position right there. But anyway, we have some others trying to run away there. Anderson running away. We have that tank unit trying to run away from these guys, successfully doing so as well. They have lots of movement points. But anyway, we are looking all the way down south right now. So here we have the cavalry units that we saw able to try and push through here. Not attacking, but really trying to reach. They get intercepted again, intercept here. They're moving around here, it gets intercepted here. Quite a lot actually. Don't know if they lose anything, but so they're moving away here, trying to reach some kind of supply, building up supply here for everything here. They're in a precarious, is that how you say it? Situation, difficult situation. So we have an unknown unit here, and this is the unit that was sitting where this is L'Église, this is Neufchâteau up here. So this unit was sitting over here. I think this is an armored artillery unit that moved up here. And maybe he'll see us here, but maybe he won't. Okay, so he goes here for some reason. Wow, yeah, that's a weird way, but that makes sense, sort of. There was no way out, really. All the way down south, continue moving combat engineers away, trying to find supply. This is Marsin. We have Turner that was sitting over here. Now he's moving away. Reed is doing the same thing. And here's an artillery unit moving away. This is Saint-Hubert over here. We had one unit sitting here. Now he's moving close to us. This is Huyo up here. Here's another unit. Don't know where he was sitting. Maybe he was sitting here. This Piper over here anyway. He's moving away at least. Or actually he's redeploying over here, close to Krag. And these engineers are moving down south. We have Brown that was sitting right there. So this is Horton, this is Marche down here. This is TNSS setting up a screen, basically holding our right flank towards Signy. So this guy has been sitting here with the tank destroyer and had 3 or 2 units sitting here. It's been really difficult to cross this river, but finally seems like we're able to, and makes sense that they're leaving. There is some shuffling here also, an AA battalion moving away, and here they're moving away from Mitch over here, at least a little bit. We have an infantry green unit moving away from Mitch also, trying to reach supply basically. This is the Meuse River, this is Amay, this is Huy, this is Clermont up here. We have some units over here by Krag, and they're shuffling in here. We're gonna get an artillery attack quite soon here, I think. There you go. Or yeah, and we lose not a whole lot, but it's difficult because these guys really needed rest, belonging I think to the 12 SS. So here we have the situation. What do we have here? This seems to be 2nd Panzer. Grenadiers. Where are we at? Rochefort. Okay, so we're down in the south here. Yeah. So these, we're containing these units here that are out of supply, and they really ought to go to the left here, but to the west. But they seems not to be doing that, setting up some kind of defensive position here maybe. These guys, I don't know, going south. This is Liège up here. They blew the bridge before here. We have a tank unit that was sitting here. He's actually trying to leave, gets intercepted, and he's out in the open, which is a terrible position to be in, especially when we have tanks over here. Unknown units were up here. 2 units up there actually. One coming through here. It's a tank unit moving towards Rhein. That's it. Engineering leaving here, leaving this bridge open here. It's a heavy, and he gets intercepted and stays. So yeah, that's gonna be tough for him. Tank unit, unfortunately getting up here, but makes sense. Tank unit moving 1 step further. Okay, so there was maybe some, yeah, seems like these are all towns. Seems like he left Liège there, right? Yeah, that's probably not him. That's another one coming in, yeah. And maybe that is the tank unit, or maybe that's someone coming in, exactly. Alright, that's a terrible situation for this guy. Anyway, that's a tank unit coming in there, and we have tank units right there, so that's very nice for us. It gets intercepted there. We have some artillery, nothing happens up there. We have armored battalion. Where is he? There, moving away. So he went in, then he went back. Makes sense. He takes position up there. That's a horrible position to be in, since we have units being able to strike from a height of 1. We have an unknown unit. Where do we have the unknown unit? Up here. Okay. I don't know. This is all the way down in the south, and this is a new unit coming in here. So we hadn't seen that one before. And he moves forward, and that's it. We have Libramont over here. We have Team Roberts moving away, or actually deciding to go back. Here is again the 18th Volksgrenadiers, and we have the 3rd Fallschirmjäger Division over here. We have an artillery unit moving away past Duby. And here we have Royal Dorsetshire Rifle moving away from the 9 SS here, Piper here. This is Ofe over here, moving actually south, which is interesting. We have White, Team White moving away here, which makes sense. Artillery moving in does not make sense. These guys continue to move. Here we have actually in Ofe, we have speed bump there, and then Dorsetshire Rifle maybe deciding to move up north. Actually can't decide, moving down there. Saint-Hubert, we have another unit coming down back and setting up position right there, setting up a defensive position, I guess. And here we have one unit, a strong unit, taking up this flank position by Rochefort and Marche and Saint-Hubert, which also makes sense. Going up there. That's it. We have a cab squadron around Neufchâteau over here, moving around. And we also have heavy mortars. We have a Harris, and that's at Horton. We have more moving. Robinson moving in for some reason. Harris moving in for some reason. Okay, I can understand that, but look at this. That's stupid. More also moving in. Ward moving in, maybe. Clermont. So we had a unit, I can't remember. I think we had a unit there and there. So I think they're moving right there. Wonder if they're cut off there. Tank unit approaching here, surrounding us rather. Ooh, okay, really surrounding us there. And the tank movement is moving back there. We do have lots of units coming through here, so looks terrible for them, I think. Anyway, Rochefort up here, or down here in the middle. We have another unit coming up this way, actually, which is interesting. Okay, That's a tank unit coming up there. We do have tank units there as well, so that's nice. Black Watch Rifle, that's kind of cool name. And Sini over here, and I think they were sitting right there, so I think they're pulling back actually. Yep, for sure. Redeploying down there. And cutting us off there, which is tough for us. Okay, coming around there, that's interesting. But he's also maybe cut off, I'm not sure. That's an interesting point. Cutting these guys off as well. That's interesting. That's a fairly good move actually. Again, Sini, we have another one taking up position, 2 positions, moving down here. Okay, so nothing's changed really. This is 26, this is Betry, and this is Neufchâteau over here. We have units moving down, shuffling around here. Shuffling, moving. This is L'Église, so here we have tank destroyer being surrounded, moving up one, getting it intercepted. This is the Meuse River over here, Liège and Clermont over here. We have an unknown unit moving away over there. Moving in there, an armored artillery battalion, I guess. And another one, Team Rover coming in here, moving in there. That's a strong position. A bit weird that they're not attacking that weak unit there. This is Ofe over here, 9 SS moving in here, 1st SS, and also Piper really moving in here. We have Team Hall coming in there and moving away also. That's really weak. He's also weak there, I'd say, because we have tanks coming in here. And Hall coming in there, moving around. This is Sini here with 10 SS coming in here from the west flank right there. Another one also coming in there, setting up position right there. So it's not going to be totally easy here, I guess. Then we have Libramont over here with lots of units here, and now we're totally surrounded, so it looks terrible. We have Rochefort over here, we have Marche over there, we have another unit coming through here. Or was he moving from there? Or no, maybe he was moving from here, so he's leaving that guy, or that spot moving away actually. Which is important for us to hold. L'Église, Neufchâteau up here. We have Team Young moving in. And now we're at the end of the spectrum here, so we have divisional HQ units here. This is 106. These I think were frontline units, I think, during the 16th of December. So he's still around, but I'm not sure that the units are still around. So, but that's interesting. Hoton, the first one here, I think he was sitting somewhere there. He's trying to move out, but really too difficult. He's gone. And we have a divisional 102nd Cavalry Group moving up. 84th moving away. And another divisional HQ there. Coming down there, moving towards Rhein. And 75th is quite close to Hoton over here. And the 26th Infantry Division sitting right there. That would be nice to hit, since they have 26 of infantry over here. A lot, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Moving away. And the 6th Cavalry Group, that would be nice to hit, because all of these moving in there. Here's another divisional HQ close to Clermont. And here, where are we at? Yeah, let's see here. This is down in the... No, this is 9SS. Okay, so this is Ofe. Moving away. And that's it. Really interesting. So it's this. We're going to take a look what we actually can see, and we can't really see a lot during the night here, but we'll take a look anyway. So as we could see, they deploy down here these 6 cavalry group, so they're trying to move out here. Supply wise, they are not doing good. See, supply is over here, so really tough position right there. And during the night, we actually do have artillery around here, I think. Maybe a little bit, so we'll see if we can use some artillery against them. But that's only 4 of them. Oh, here we have 6. But we have poor recon, that's the problem. So, yeah, maybe not. So, yeah, it's going to be difficult, but they'll try and move here, and I don't think we'll try and stop them now, but that's what it looks like. This is interesting. I know we have a unit there. Can't really see him here. All right, up here, they did move up here. It's a little bit of, it's nice that we can get this one. It's a bit difficult that they are at height 2. That's height 1, that's height 0, so, but sure. We'll see what we can do here. At least we'll take this one, and you need to get rid of this guy, I think, as well. But we'll see. He'll have the night turn as well, so we'll see what happens. Maybe he'll go down, maybe he'll go away. We don't know. And in here, it seems like they're leaving or moving, pushing a little bit up here, maybe moving up here as well. We'll see. Second cav over there. 4th armored. Lots of mixed here units. These guys would be nice to hit like that. A ranged attack like this. That would be doable for sure. So besides that, oh, the problem is of course that they really ought to rest. That's the thing. These guys are surrounded, and we were talking about this morale, but they seem to be doing fairly well actually. It's not terrible. And Saint-Hubert, we're holding this one, and we don't know what's going on here. They seem to be moving around Cibray and so on. This is not them, but that's dangerous, of course. And let's see here, we're not going to move, we're going to sleep here because we need the rest. This guy could move, but really he could really use the rest, and we can't really go that far either. So yeah, we're just going to rest there. Alright, we have these guys here, and supply wise they are still out of supply here, which is nice. We had some unit coming up here, I think, this flank over here, but it does look nice. We do have some artillery also we could use, maybe not during this turn. This one could actually be fired upon. And then we have this tank unit right there. What is that tank unit? Okay, 55 Sherman tanks. That's a big one. Yeah, we need to bring our best Panthers. Yeah, that might actually be difficult, but we'll see what we can do. Yeah, there you go. We do have some here as well, but they're gonna have to rest for sure. It would be nice to take this position here, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe rest. Maybe not. No rush really, I think. Up here we have this one that is cutting these guys off, which is really unfortunate. So we need to take care of this guy here. Supply wise, he is also out of supply, so he's sacrificing this guy pretty much. Sitting in fields of snow, so this guy here, that needs to rest a little bit, I think. Also, we'll be able to hit him during the morning when we see a lot better then. So yeah. Besides that, we are threatening Sydney here. I think we have someone around here, but we're running a bit low on fuel here also, so that's difficult. Down here, we have Hoton over here. We have some weak units over here. They have some weak units here. These guys have moved up here, so that's nice. These guys, I think, also moved away. So I think we have some units here, however. We'll see what we have to do here. Don't need to pull them back, I don't think so, but perhaps these are... We need to blow these to smithereens, basically, with artillery, I'm thinking. We do have these ones. Range 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. So these two will do a number on him. At least that's something. What else? We have these Werfers over here. We have Werfers here. Let's see here. Could definitely do with some rest. Yeah. Anyway, this looks quite good, I think. And then we have Derby over here. These guys are still in... They have a problem here. Might be nice to attack them, but we have this night effect here, which is going to be really difficult, so no. And they need the rest as well, so these guys can try and hit us here or something and fail miserably, and then we'll take them during the morning. These guys are gonna move towards and take Derby during the morning, and just push west and northwest rather. So yeah, up here by the 9SS, we want this one to be fixed during the morning if possible. We don't have a whole lot of units, but still it would be nice to bring these guys forward. We have this tank unit here, but we have this tank unit right there, Panthers. What do they have? Yeah, these guys are almost going to be enough, and we have some tank units in there as well. Bring these guys up here and attack from both sides perhaps or something. We'll see what happens. Then we have these guys here. Are they? I don't think they're cut off though. No, they get their supply from there, but almost. You could move up here to really... No, can't do that, but no, I guess not. It's nighttime, it's difficult to move. So anyway, looks nice. We have some freedom of movement here, being able to move up here, trying to attack these guys here. We are supposed to go towards actually Amai with these guys, so it makes sense to go up here, and 9SS go up here. So it looks very, very nice, promising for sure. And then we have these guys belonging to 2nd SS, I think. Yeah, moving up towards Clermont, and 1st SS here, moving up towards Amai. So next turn we should be able to do some good stuff here, and this one is very nicely located here. We can actually even fire against these guys this turn. 54 is going to be nice to attack with. Or maybe we save up some. Actually, maybe that's better. Attack during the morning rather. This guy here is doing quite poorly. Could attack here with a 9-1, but do that during the morning instead. He's not going to go anywhere anyway. This is a rather strong contingency over here. This is a rather weak one, but it's nice to have. See, height 1. Yeah, and they all need to rest for sure. These guys are coming up here as well, which is nice. And then this brutal movement is going to come through here, barging down here, threatening these guys anyway, so it looks really nice. Like these guys could almost take Rhein. I don't know. It looks really nice. I think that's a tank unit right there, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll see during the morning. And I mean, they could potentially attack us from different directions here, but it's nighttime really, and this is too strong. Way too strong. It would be nice to fix this one also, of course. See if we have any engineers around here. Let's see here. Yeah, we have some engineers in here. So we can fix that quite easily, I think. That's 50, that's another 50. it's a major one though, but I don't know if it's that important really. Once we've crossed this one here, we really don't need this one, I think, because we do have these ones coming up here. So yeah, don't need that one. So yeah, and this one is free, so I could go in here during the night. Yeah, definitely want to do that. These guys are looking poorly. This guy is an artillery unit, so yeah. That's it really. It looks, again, fantastic really. The only thing that was really nicely done by them, I think, is this move over here. Sacrificing a unit here to cut these guys off, but it's a minor nuisance, I'd say. But still a nuisance. So yeah, very nice. Alright guys, that's it. And the next turn, or next turn has actually started because it's midnight, but, or this is one turn in itself, but we are going to take a look at the midnight turn soon enough. So we just finished up the other round, or turn 39. We're going to take a look at round 40 or turn 40 during the night, and where we're not going to see a lot of movements, but always interesting to see what we can do. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next one. Take care now. Bye.